Sharks are magnificent creatures that play a crucial role in our oceans, but it's important to remember that they are also powerful predators. While shark attacks are rare, they can be deadly. In this video, we are going to share some real-life stories of people who survived shark attacks and the lessons we can learn from them. Let's start with the story of Nick Harper. On October 3, 2015, Nick Harper was surfing with his friends at Montana de Ora State Park in California when he was suddenly attacked by a great white shark. The shark bit down on his right leg and pulled him underwater. Nick later described the feeling as being hit by a truck. Despite the shock and pain, Nick managed to stay calm and remember the advice he had heard about how to survive a shark attack. He started to punch and kick the shark until it eventually let him go. Once he surfaced, he realized the severity of his injuries and shouted to his friend for help. Nick's friends immediately paddled over to him and managed to get him back to the beach, where they applied a tourniquet to his leg to stop the bleeding. Emergency services were called, and Nick was airlifted to the hospital for treatment. Nick underwent multiple surgeries to repair the damage down to his leg, including a skin graft and muscle transfer. Despite the severity of his injuries, Nick was determined to recover and get back to surfing. He spent several months in physical therapy and eventually returned to the water. Today, Nick is an advocate for shark conservation and safety. He regularly speaks out about the importance of respecting sharks and their habitat while enjoying the ocean. Another incredible story of survival is that of Bethany Hamilton. Bethany Hamilton was born in Lehuen, 1990, and started surfing at a young age. She became a competitive surfer and won several championships before the age of 13. However, on October 31, 2003, when she was just 13 years old, she was attacked by a 14-foot tiger shark while surfing off the coast of Kauai. The shark bit off her left arm just below the shoulder, but she was able to paddle back to shore with the help of her friends. She was rushed to the hospital, where she underwent surgery and received more than 100 stitches. Despite the dramatic experience, Hamilton was determined to surf again and returned to the water just 1 month after the attack. Hamilton's story of resilience and determination inspired many people around the world. She continued to compete professionally and became a spokesperson for the National Geographic Societies. She also wrote a book about her experience called Soul Surfer, which was later adapted into a movie. Today, Hamilton is a motivational speaker and continues to surf professionally, proving that nothing can hold her back. Moving on to another story of survival. Let's talk about Andrew Costello. In 2015, he was spearfishing with a friend off the coast of Florida when he was attacked by a bull shark. The shark bit his hand and nearly severed it, but Costello was able to fight it off by punching it in the nose. He then swam back to shore with the help of his friend and was rushed to the hospital. After his recovery, Costello became an advocate for shark conservation and started the Shark Attack Survivors for Shark Conservation group on Facebook, which has over 3,000 members. He also appeared in several documentaries and news articles, using his experience to educate people about the importance of shark conservation. Moore was born in the United States and had always been fascinated by the ocean. In 2011, she was on vacation in Cancun, Mexico, and decided to go snorkeling. However, during the excursion, she was attacked by a bull shark. The shark bit her leg and dragged her underwater, but Moore was able to punch it in the nose and escape. She was rescued by the tour group's boat and was rushed to the hospital. Moore was lucky to have survived the attack, but she has been left with physical and psychological scares. She has had to learn how to cope with her fear of the water and has been working with a therapist to process her dramatic experience. Mick Fanning was competing in the J-Bay Open Surfing Competition in South Africa when he was attacked by a great white shark during a live broadcast. The shark knocked him off his surfboard and dragged him underwater, but Fanning was able to punch the shark and swim to safety with the help of the rescue boat. After the shark attack incident in 2015, Mick Fanning became a vocal advocate for shark conservation and began to work with organizations dedicated to promoting ocean conservation and shark research. He has also been involved in campaigns to reduce plastic pollution in the ocean and to promote sustainable fishing practices. In 2016, Fanning was awarded the Medal of the Order of Australia, one of the country's highest honors, for his contributions to surfing and ocean conservation. Remember, sharks are a vital part of our ocean ecosystem, and attacks on humans are rare. However, it's always important to be prepared and know what to do in the event of an attack. By staying calm, knowing how to defend yourself, and being aware of your surroundings, you can greatly reduce your risk of a shark attack and increase your chance of survival. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories of survival. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.